The Little Girl Who Believed. Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling green hills and a sparkling river, there lived a small girl named Lily. Lily was known for her bright smile and an unshakable belief in the goodness of people. Every morning, Lily would walk to school, passing by Mr. Thompson's bakery. Mr. Thompson was a grumpy old man who never seemed to smile. Most children in the village were afraid of him, but Lily saw something different in his eyes, something sad and lonely. One sunny afternoon, as Lily was returning home, she saw Mr. Thompson struggling to carry a heavy sack of flour into his bakery. Without hesitation, she ran to his side and offered her help. "Let me help you, Mr. Thompson," she said with a smile. Surprised, Mr. Thompson grumbled, "I don't need any help from a little girl." But Lily insisted, her determination unwavering. Reluctantly, Mr. Thompson allowed her to help, and together, they carried the sack inside. As they placed the flour down, Lily noticed a dusty old photograph on the counter. It was of a young man who looked just like Mr. Thompson, but much happier. Curiosity sparked in her eyes, and she asked, "Who is this, Mr. Thompson?" Mr. Thompson's grumpy facade softened, and his eyes welled up with tears. "That's my son, Peter," he said quietly. "He moved to the city many years ago, and I haven't heard from him since. I miss him terribly." Lily's heart ached for the old man. "I'm sure Peter misses you too, Mr. Thompson," she said softly. "Maybe he's just waiting for a sign from you to come back." That evening, Lily went home and wrote a letter to Peter, explaining how much his father missed him and needed him. She asked her parents to help her find Peter's address and sent the letter off, hoping for a miracle. Weeks passed, and one day, as Lily was walking past the bakery, she saw a sight that made her heart soar. There, standing in the doorway, was Mr. Thompson, but he wasn't alone. Beside him stood a young man with a familiar face. Peter had come home. Tears of joy streamed down Mr. Thompson's face as he hugged his son tightly. He looked at Lily with gratitude and said, "Thank you, Lily. You brought my son back to me." From that day on, Mr. Thompson's bakery was filled with the sweet aroma of freshly baked goods and the joyful sounds of laughter. He smiled more, not just at Lily, but at everyone who entered his shop. Lily's belief in the goodness of people had mended a broken heart and reunited a family. The villagers marveled at the power of her kindness and the impact it had on their lives. And so, Lily taught them all a valuable lesson. No matter how small you are, you can make a big difference by believing in the goodness of others and never giving up on them. Moral of the story: kindness and belief in others can bring about wonderful changes, no matter how small the act may seem.